So, I've been on this journey called self-improvement for about 3 months, all thanks to the one and only Hamza. But what progress have I made in the last 3 months? Well, a lot of fucking progress. And there's a lot of things I could have done much better, so be wise and learn from my mistakes, please. By the way, sorry if my English sounds funny sometimes, but I'm Italian and I do not speak English good. There's been a big improvement in basically every single area of my life. Especially there's been a lot of progress in my place in the social hierarchy amongst other people. But first, my weightlifting journey. I've started weightlifting a few months before I started self-improvement. Like, I am training for about 6-7 months, I think. I'm not sure. The progress has been great. I've done a lot of juicy progress. The best thing about this is not the progress itself, but the feeling of power it comes from being bigger and stronger. Like, you feel more of a man when you become bigger. You feel much more stronger. Like, you feel like you deserve what you have achieved, and you feel like you deserve respect from others. And that's a really good feeling. Really good. And that's also due to the increase of testosterone. Bro, in the last 3-4 months, my testosterone has, like, I don't know how much has increased because I don't have any way to measure it, but I can literally feel that my testosterone is gone miles above. Because especially in the last few weeks, because there has been the enought November, I am on my highest streak of nofap. I'm about like 2 weeks or more of nofap, so I literally can feel my testosterone at the highest level before. And as my testosterone got higher and higher, I started to see that my place in the social hierarchy amongst men started to skyrocket in literally just 3 months. Like, in my classroom, I have a group of people, friends, that the last year of school they didn't really care about me much, and this year, as I started weightlifting, I became bigger and stronger and I became tougher. Bro, this guy started respecting me a lot. Like, I started having really a lot of respect from everybody. Not only you feel like you deserve more respect, but you actually deserve more respect because you put in a lot of more work, and you literally become more responsible because you raise your testosterone by taking responsibility. And so if you have high testosterone, that means that you can take responsibilities and that you can take the lead. So and it really feels good once you see that your brothers around you start really evaluating your position. Apart from the main progress I've made in the social hierarchy amongst men, I've also seen that my mental clarity and knowledge got miles above. I started meditating like 2-3 months ago as I started self-improvement, and my mind is much clearer. Like, I don't use Instagram, I don't have TikTok, I only watch YouTube, and my mind is like very clear. I live very much in the present moment, and it's really a good feeling to be alive now and to appreciate the things around you, the simple things. Anyways, trust me when I say this, it doesn't take much to make some biggest progress, really. It only took me 3 months of self-improvement and 6 months of weightlifting to make some real difference. I could have made this progress much faster if I didn't make mistakes that I did, okay? There's a price for all of this. You can't simply become better without having to sacrifice something. If you want to take this seriously, you're gonna have to leave behind a lot of things that maybe you even like doing. No more video games, no more scrolling on TikTok, no more porn, no more Instagram. But that's the name of the game. You're playing a game that's literally called sacrifice things that you enjoy now so that in the future you can achieve happiness and fulfillment. All the things that you're sacrificing now, you're going to forget they even existed. Like, I never think to myself, hey, I would love so much to play video games now. I never think about that because my brain literally just forgot what it feels like to play video games, because now I do other things that kinda give me the same feelings but better, and actually on the long run. I never think to myself, I would like so much to skip this workout because it feels hard to do a complete workout. I never think about that because, bro, even if doing a complete workout is hella hard, because like training forearms is fucking painful, even that, my brain doesn't think about it because my brain knows that by doing that, we'll get progress. So he forgets about the pain and everything else. He only thinks about the progress. Now, I'm gonna give you some pro tips so that you don't make the same mistake as I did. First tip, trust in consistency. Please, if you make a decision, if you decide, okay, now I'm gonna do 3 sets of abs at the end of every single workout, stick to your decision, be consistent, please, okay? Even if you skip some days, be fucking consistent. Once you make a decision, stick with your decision. Even if you don't notice progress, stick with your decisions. Like, it's too early to see big progress, okay? So stick with your decisions for at least a few months. You decided to do forearms, abs, and neck at the end of your workout, so why are you skipping it every single time? Stick to your decision and be consistent, because you can only see results if you are consistent. Second, discipline is king. If I knew this at the start, I could at least be 1 month ahead of what I'm now, because trust me, if you want to be consistent, you need discipline. Discipline is like the most important thing, because discipline makes you able to do the things even if you don't feel like, because discipline is the art of doing the hard work, especially when you don't feel like it. So if you're not disciplined, you're always gonna procrastinate, you're always gonna skip workouts, you're always gonna fail at what you wanna do. So train your discipline. Please train your fucking discipline. Like, first thing, once you finish this video, go search for a video where you learn how to increase your discipline. You have to become like fucking David Goggins. Please, trust me when I say this. Because once you're disciplined, you feel like you can actually do what you want to do. And you feel like you are free from your own brain. Third and last point, crush your ego. You're just a human. There's nothing special in you. All of your goals and ambitions are, at the end of the day, related to the primal needs of the human being, and you're no different. Don't think that your problems are worse than my problems or the problems of someone else, because they aren't. Don't think that you're doing better, because you aren't. Don't get mad at me. It's kind of a peaceful way of looking at it. Like, if you think of life like the only thing that exists is the present moment, and you're simply a small coincidence in this big universe, everything you do is simply for the sake of your own small life. And thinking of your life simply as your life and nothing else gives you like this feeling of freedom and peace, because you don't feel like there's anything else that matters. You kind of understand that you don't matter, right? Like, you're not important, and actually nothing around you is important. You feel freedom. Like, it's kind of hard to explain, but you have to put your ego down, and only once your ego is completely destroyed, you'll feel like your brain is free. Because at the end of the day, the only thing that keeps you imprisoned is your own brain. And there's a lot